back at it again, and we have a video here today that I think is going to highlight something that not a lot of people have really touched on, or I think have even really thought about a whole lot. It's come up in a previous video that we've checked out briefly, but even I haven't really gotten into it a whole lot, except for I think in that one specific video. But yeah, I won't say too much. I'll let the video do the talking. But before we get into that, I just want to say thank you guys for all of the continued love and support. Thank you guys so much. Liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos. I can't thank you guys enough. I greatly appreciate all of the love and support, man. Thank you. Original link to the video will be in the description box below. Make sure you guys go show these fellows some love. But with that being said, it's about to get crazy, y'all. Grab your drink of choice, maybe even a little snack, and let's dive in.
When me and Brad first met, I didn't think we'd get along, but turns out we kind of agree on everything. Your racial identity is the most important thing. Everything should be looked at through the lens of race.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Kind of interesting how that works, right? You see his shirt? Woke. His, well, you can't see it this second. I mean, now you can see it. Interesting they agree. Your racial identity is the most important thing. Everything should be looked at through the lens of race. We've seen that time and time again. And I pointed it out briefly in many videos. I think in a video yesterday too. It's funny how the people who want to talk about inclusivity and, you know, not judging someone off of their race are the ones that look at race the most. But you know who else looks at race? Ding, 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 ding. And yet they call other people who disagree with them the R word, but really the people that agree with them are the R word. It's crazy how that works out, isn't it? Like, that is just mind-blowing. But let's continue on. This is crazy.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke. We both have a lot of opinions about people of color, even though we barely know any.
I say colored people, but as long as we're class.
We both have a lot of opinions about people of color, even though we both barely know any. Interesting. And we've seen that time and time again as well. Remember when you go to ask, I want to say there was an Ami Horowitz video, and he went and asked white liberals about what was it? It was either voter ID or the police or something along those lines. But long story short, he asked the white liberals about it, and it was completely total opposite of what actual black people said.
Classifying them. We both think minorities are a united group who think the same and act the same.
And vote the same. You don't want to lose your black card. Sorry, I don't know. I just think we should
roll back discrimination laws so we can hire based on race again. Jinx, now you owe me a Coke. Hey, tell them what you told me.
They are trying to hire based on race again. We just checked that out the other day with, I want to say Caitlin. Caitlin was doing a video with the black guy, and they were at a college campus, and there was a black chick talking to the black guy that was with Caitlin, and he had told her that, you know, he owns his own business and that whole sort of thing, and he hires folks. And you know what she asked him? Well, do you prioritize hiring black people? Why would I prioritize hiring someone based off of their skin color? Why would I do such a thing? And thankfully he said no, because I had agreed with him the entire video. So I was like, please say no. You shouldn't hire people based off of their skin color, but you know who wants to? Exactly.
Yesterday.
White actors should only do voices for white cartoon characters.
I've been saying that for years. Stick to your own.
Us white people, we have so much privilege.
I agree. It is a privilege to be white. Ask him about interracial dating.
All I said is that black men who date white women have internalized racism, and white men that date ethnic women are fetishizing them.
Guys against interracial dating now. Like, am I being pranked? Did Boomer put you up to this?
Exactly. Agreeing once again. What a shame.
Ugh, you know that taco place is white owned?
White people should be making white foods like Kraft macaroni and cheese, no seasoning, not even salt. It's like he's a mind reader. I mean, I've been pushing for segregation forever.
He said no seasoning, not even salt. Where did that running joke even come from? Because somebody that's a genuine question. The white people don't use seasoning joke. Let me know in the comment section, please. Obviously, I'm not white, and obviously I haven't looked into it. Like, where the hell did that even start? How did it even start? Jeez.
Macaroni and cheese, no seasoning, not even salt. It's like he's a mind reader. I mean, I've been pushing for segregation forever, and my man does what?
I created an improv comedy show exclusively for ethnic people.
Guy segregates comedy on my birthday.
White people need to stop wearing dreadlocks, and they need to stop appropriating black people's music.
Shaved heads and country music, the way God intended.
You know all white people are racist.
I'm listening.
Even if you have a black wife or a black friend group, you're still really racist.
You know, we just kicked a guy out of the organization for having a black girlfriend, but if you can promise me he's still really racist, we'll consider letting him back in. Black people should only shop at black businesses.
I guess the only thing we really disagree about is I think white people are the root of all evil.
But what did I tell you, though? If we can narrow that down to a certain group of tiny-hatted white people, I think we can come to an understanding.
Technically, I don't consider Jewish people white.
Neither do I.
Wow. They even agreed on that. And you know, the crazy part is this was super accurate, scary accurate. I mean, I could have broken down the entire video, but it would have taken forever to stop it on every single thing that they said. The first half of the video, I started off doing that just to make a point, but every single thing that they said, when you really sit down and think about it, especially with the videos that we've checked out, you see the woke people saying that and agreeing with that. We should be segregated. We saw that in a video with, was that Ami Horowitz video? No, I don't think that was Ami Horowitz. It was somebody else. I don't remember, but I remember there was they were on a college campus and they were asking students about segregated housing. I don't think they said segregated, but black only dorms. We fought to end it and now they want to go back to it. Interesting. You want to know who else wants to go back to it? Truly, matter of fact, I think in that same video, maybe it was a Steven Crowder video. I don't remember, but in that same video, I believe it was that same video, the person had went and talked to a member of the K group and had told the individual about what college campuses wanted to do, and he was happy about it. He was like, yeah, we should have done that a long time ago, or something like that. So now the woke agree with the R word type of people, but yet they call people who disagree with them the R word. When in reality, it's the people that agree with them who are the R word. Kind of ironic, huh? And then, of course, you have these white liberals who always want to speak up and speak out and think that they know how people of color or black folks think. And the reality is the total opposite. Matter of fact, I think there was a Caitlyn video about voter ID that kind of highlighted that as well. A lot of black people were saying, no, there's nothing wrong with it. We know where to get an ID. We all have an ID. We think you should present an ID as long as everybody's doing it. Yeah. But you go and ask some white liberals. Oh, no, it discriminates against black people. Well, why does it discriminate against black people? It doesn't discriminate against white people? You think black people are the only ones that don't have IDs or can't afford to get an ID or are too stupid to figure out how to get one or where to get one? Interesting. I just don't get the logic behind some of this stuff. Actually, you know what I do? It goes back to the Uncle Tom video, which, by the way, if you do want to watch the Uncle Tom movie, it is totally free now on the Uncle Tom YouTube channel. Just type in Uncle Tom in your search browser right here on YouTube, and there'll be a YouTube channel that'll pop up that, you know, that is called Uncle Tom, and the movie in its entirety is on that YouTube channel where you can watch it for free now. I think part 2 is coming out here soon too. I think this month, actually. If I remember correct, it's like the 26th or something, but I could be wrong on that date, but I believe it's this month, the 26th. But yeah, it's crazy how they agree. Pretty ironic how people of color fought to end segregation, and now white liberals want to bring it back. Remember they said the party switch? And I didn't even know about the Democratic Party being the party of slavery until this journey began. I'm just going to be totally honest. That wasn't something that I was diving into previously. But one thing that kept coming up as I was, you know, doing my research on that was the party switch. The party switch. Did it really? If everything that they spew out is lockstep with truly racist people, did it really switch? Or did they hide it for a while? And now they can't hide it anymore. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Y'all know what to do. Peace and love. I'm out.